Assista nossos vídeos e faça uma autoanálise de sua performance de comunicação em inglês. Nosso programa de workshops serve como aprimoramento e fórum de discussão para aplicação do idioma inglês em assuntos específicos. Caso você necessite de reciclagem e/ou aprimoramento, estamos à sua disposição para ajudar. Os cursos e escolas de inglês que fazem parte de nossa network de parceiros oferecem desde cursos para iniciantes até níveis de super avançados. O importante é participar. Junte-se a nós. Money talks, and the language is English. Come to our workshops where we walk the talk in events promoted by englim.com and Oceanoz. You will learn and be able to practice your vocabulary about offshore vessels, oil tankers, platforms, scuba and commercial diving. Also, maritime regulations and more. Visionary professionals must join our partnership program. Go online and get your registration for the next workshop event closest to you. Be part of this extraordinary team. And now, welcome to the feature subject, which contains compilation from other internet available sources. You will certainly enjoy the matter, and we hope to see you soon in our workshop events.
A commercial diver's worst fear is drowning, and drowning in an ugly way. The number one priority to us right now is diver safety.
This is our dive shack, dive command.
Our dive team will be composed of a dive supervisor,
Operationally, here's the plan.
life support technician,
Launch the belt, please.
several divers,
Ready to make this.
several tenders, a backup safety diver,
You're sitting here listening. Everything good?
and a backup safety diving tender.
That's about 50.
This is diving. This is as dangerous as it gets.
All right, guys, this is the dive bell. There's a lot of information that this bell provides to a diver on bottom in case of a crisis.
The mixed gas dive, the surface, top of the ocean, is no longer a sanctuary to a diver.
This bell starts on the surface before the dive, and the dive supervisor will generally position the dive bell about 150 feet deep. That's where the diver is going to switch from breathing air to breathing bottom mix of helium and oxygen.
When people get into a situation, especially in diving, that's outside of what they were expecting, the tendency is just to want to be out of that situation.
If my main communications and my helmet was lost, I can talk to the surface through the speaker in the bell. They can talk to me. You could actually also rap on the bell, and they could hear it in the bell wire. Or you could pull on the bell umbilical and send line pull signals. Everything's redundant. The reason for redundancies in diving is we always say 2 is 1, 1 is none. If you've got 2 systems online, a main and a backup, you're good to go. If your main fails and you go to your backup, you abort the dive, it's time to come home. That's the way that we run everything. So if we were to count all the ways a diver has to maintain breathing gas, so you've got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and then a standby diver could bring you down a backup umbilical, that's 6 ways to maintain breathing gas. Always want to be in communication, and you want to manage issues before they happen. If you get to the point where you have to start relying on emergency backups, you've got an emergency. You don't want to let it get there. But if it does get there, and as oftentimes it does, you've got a lot of ways to get out of it. A number one enemy of a diver is panic. You run out of breathing mix on bottom, and you don't think your way to your next backup plan, which is already there, but panic is going to prevent you from getting there most of the time.
People die in diving. It's as serious as it gets.
You're going to take a manageable situation and it's going to end in a fatality or in a serious diving accident. Nobody wants to see that happen.
On any project, the safety of your personnel has to come first. It's deep wreck diving. This is one of the most dangerous things that you can do on planet Earth. To be sure that gas bubbles don't form in his bloodstream, once you reach your in-water stop, which is on the dive stage, dive supervisor switches from his bottom mix, helium and oxygen, back to air.
You still feeling okay?
Yeah, I feel good.
After a 250-foot dive on a Republic, you're talking hours of decompression to come up from that depth before you can safely surface.
You may count. 1, 2, 3, 4.
This almost sounds like you're on gas.
Sounds like I'm on helium again.
You can't be.
I'm not telling you.
We got a problem here. Stand by.
All right.
Standby diver ready. Check the hose on deck. Make sure we're not pinched. Up on the diver. Up on the diver. Come on, let's go. Where'd it go? All right, stay on gas. You're okay. We're coming to get you. Right there, up on the stage. Up on it.
Holy dude. Mark omitted close to an hour of in-water decompression by coming straight to the surface. That's a big problem to have. We got to get Mark to the chamber as fast as we can.
We don't play when it comes to safety and professionalism. In the workshop events, we pinpoint operation phases when the group will be able to share information and experience. Do not forget, all in English. Thanks for watching. We know these information you've just seen will add great value to your professional skills. Don't miss our local workshops where you can meet other professionals and enhance your network. We look forward to seeing you soon. Thank you.